So I bought this dash cam off Amazon, so I'm gonna do a review on it, see how good it is. It claims to record 4K ultra clear, Wi-Fi and app control, GPS tracking. So it was either between this one or one of the Nexar ones, or the Cobra one, which this one was $100. So I went ahead and got this one. The Nexar was around $150, and the Cobra dash cams were upwards of $200. So I'm fixing to open it up and do a review on it. So I'm gonna check out the app, how good the app is, how it records and everything like that. So this is the F9 dash cam. So that's everything it comes with. Camera, this is like a camera, it's just kind of like a car dash cam. So this one's for like the back windshield, but I'm gonna try to see if I can hook it up to where pointing inside in the cab. And then you got the power cables, manuals. So this is the dash cam. It does have a 32 gigabyte micro USB card already in there, and the power cord. It's a USB type C, and this is to hook up the back camera. This is a quick start guide. So here it talks about the SD card. It says it comes with the SD card, but then right here it says you need an SD card sold separately. So I don't know why it says sold separately when it comes with one. But it talks about so you can put a 32 up to 256 micro SD card in it to save your videos. And this is kind of like what I was talking about, the camera that goes to the back. And there's the square to download the app. So this dash cam has that sticky pad right here, and I went ahead got the sticky pad because I feel like with the suction cups, sometimes they be falling off the windshield, and I didn't want to be dealing with all that, especially during the weather change. That suction cup comes off, so I went with the sticky pad, but they do have the one with the suction cup if you prefer that. So that's where I put it. I put it next to the cell phone holder. Like, I do have this dash cam from Keep Trucking. I don't know, I'm having some issues with it. It keeps disconnecting, but I'm probably gonna end up taking it off. But I put it right here because I wanted to keep it to where the windshield wiper, whenever I do end up using it, it'll clean up the view of the dash cam. See, like this one's up here, so the wiper blade only goes like this. So this stays dirty. The view of this camera stays dirty until, you know, I get out and clean the windshield. So that's why I put this one down here. So this is how I set it up. I got the inward facing dash cam and the outward, which is recording right now. But I still don't know how I feel about this, so I might take it off. I'm not sure. I mean, it's really not necessary, to be honest. But this is where I put it at. It does have a sticky pad in the back, and I mean, like I said, this is not necessarily an inward facing dash cam. This is for the rear view of the car. So we'll see what ends up happening. Well, I'm about to go to the application, and we're gonna check out the app. So right now I'm just loading up the app. So one weird thing about this dash cam, I mean, this is my first dash cam I ever had, is that it connects through Wi-Fi. Usually when you connect things, it's usually through Bluetooth, but for some reason, maybe all the dash cams are through Wi-Fi, but yeah, it's weird because I've never had to deal with that. So to connect to it, you gotta push connect, and then you gotta turn your Wi-Fi on. And then I changed the name to the Golden Trucker, but it'll say Red Tiger. So So then we go back to the application. So here I am, you know, that's the front view of the dash cam. Then this is the microphone. The dash cam has a microphone. If you click on it, it turns off the microphone. Right now it's on. And this is to switch views. If I click on it, it'll switch to the inward facing dash cam. But like I said, this is not really an inward facing dash cam. I just put it as an inward. But right here you switch to the front or the rear. Over here to the right, just flips it and just makes it big. This one right here. So then you have this map that it tells you your location, where you're at, but you have to download the map, because so whenever you connect to it, right, you connect through Wi-Fi. So the dash cam is a modem, but you know, modem usually have internet access, and this modem, which is the dash cam, it does not. So once you connect to it, you don't have access to the internet. So you can't receive any notifications on your phone. Like if you were to look at social media or something like that, you're not going to be able to, because you have no internet access through the dash cam. You can still receive phone calls and text messages, but if you want to go on Google or something like that, it's not going to allow you. So in order to download the map where you're at, you have to click on right here. So it says, to download or update the offline map, please follow the steps. Turn off Wi-Fi, go back to the app and wait for the map to finish loading. Reconnect the dash cam to view real-time map and video playback. See, it does that because it doesn't have no internet access. So you gotta turn off the Wi-Fi, go back to the application. That way it can load up the map. See, camera disconnected. That way it uses the phone's internet access, and then you can see where the real-time data where you're at. But if I go back, you know, it disconnects it from the dash cam, so we gotta connect back to it. It's pain. I hate it how it connects through Wi-Fi. It's kind of annoying. But so we're gonna connect back to it. So it shows your speed. So that's how that map, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, but if we go, it shows your speed. To the bottom, you know, right here, this is to, if you push it, it stops recording. To push it again, you know, to play. So it's a pause, play, the record button. This is just takes a snapshot of what you're looking at. That's all it does. And then it saves it as a snapshot, kind of like a screenshot on your phone. That's all it is. And then if you click right here, this is where all your video files are at. So if you click on one, click on this one, it'll load up. I hate it because it takes a long time to load up, and it's not really good, honestly. It takes a long time. Data where you're at, but if I go back, you know. So you have to wait for it to load up. It does take a while sometimes. And then right here, this one gives you some information if you click on it. It disconnects it from the dash cam. But down at the bottom you have download. With the download function through the app, I don't like it because it's very slow. Sometimes it don't even download. I'm gonna show you a better way to download files from your dash cam onto your phone. But sometimes it does go pretty good, but sometimes you get a little error right here. So it just depends. So I'm gonna see if it downloads it. Alright, so it did download that clip. Data where you're at, but If you click on this one, it gives you some information. Really gonna go away?
If I go.
So that's the information it gives you if you click right here. And then you can go to edit.
Data, where you're at.
If you go down here, you can go to edit, screenshot, then delete. You can just pretty much just trim it right here. And then you got the F for forward facing camera and the R for rear facing camera. And then here's the snapshot where you take a screenshot. This is where it goes to on a snapshot. Then you can lock the videos that you like.
Video recording on.
So we're just gonna go back here and we go to the settings.
Video recording off.
Sound recording on, speaker volume, video resolution. I have it all the way up since it's 4K. I just leave it right there. Loop recording duration. So this is loop recording, the duration of each recording. If the memory card is full, it will automatically be overwritten from the earliest video. So you can change that to 1, 2, or 3 minutes. I have it at 2. So anti-flicker, 60 hertz, timestamp. I have that on 24 hour. I have that on, which on the timestamps, it's gonna be. If you go back to the recordings, you got the timestamp right here, and then the size of the file next to it.
Video recording on.
So I'm gonna go back to the settings.
Video recording off.
Then collision sensing. When the camera is in recording mode, it will automatically lock current video when the impact detected. So you could change that to high, medium, low, or off. Speed unit, miles per hour, GPS signal, camera language, Wi-Fi name, Wi-Fi passwords, where you go change your Wi-Fi password, and the format SD card. That's to delete the memory on the SD card if you format it. So that's how much I have.
Video recording on.
So here I am on the home screen. If you go to albums, down here at the bottom, there's the camera. If you go to albums, this is where the downloads of your videos are. Then you go to more. There's nothing important over here. Get support, help, and about. But that's gonna be it as far as the application goes. So the dash cam, it does come with the 32 gigabyte micro SD card. So this will give you approximately 8 hours of recording before it starts looping again. So I highly recommend getting a bigger size SD card. The current one that I have in there, it's a 256 gigabyte micro SD card, which they're really not that expensive. Probably between 20 and 30 bucks if you get a good one, which I have a Samsung one. You know, that one can record way longer. And this is what I use to extract the videos from the dash cam. When, you know, I showed you how to download the videos onto your phone from dash cam, but sometimes that don't work that good. You know what I'm saying? You get an error. So this is what I use. This is a micro SD card reader. So this hooks up to my phone with a USB-C. I just enter the micro SD card right here and hook it up to my phone, and like that I'm able to see all the videos on the micro SD card. So I highly recommend this too. It's probably like $7 or $8 on Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and link these two in the description. So overall, I'm gonna rate this camera. I'm gonna give it around 8. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. It's a really good camera. It records pretty good, better than I expected, honestly. But the application, it could definitely use some work. You know, I give the app around 7. it's better than I thought, but it's not as good as I wish it would be. You know, it does have its little problems. Again, the connectivity through Wi-Fi, you know, that's a new thing for me. I didn't like it. I would prefer to connect through Bluetooth, but I guess that's how this one works. So next I'll be showing a bunch of dash cam footage from different time zones to show y'all how it records, you know, at night, you know, in the morning and during the day. So, but after that, that's gonna be it. I'll see you on the next one.